Welcome student, welcome to your science class. In previous class what we studied? The experiments. Do you understand that? You all study? You all write that in your notebook and study? So you write and study in your rough notebook. Okay. Today we are going to study a new topic, energy flow in living things. Energy flow in living things. We know that we need energy to do all works, all activities, like when we have to jump, run, do anything, we need energy. From where we get this energy? Have you ever thought that? From where we get this much energy? We know that from food. We know that from food we get energy. We are going to study how. Okay, all of you look at here. We know that sun is the ultimate source of energy. We get all energy from sun. From sun it transferred to plant. How? We know that one process, photosynthesis, we have studied that. So in photosynthesis, green plants take sunlight, air and water. From where they take carbon dioxide, we know that. In the presence of sunlight, green plants using water and carbon dioxide, they prepare their food in their leaves. So, this sun in the energy is transferred into food. Clear? So, when plant eating animal eats plant, what happens? This energy flow into that plant eating animals. Plant eating animals, we know that cow, goat, deer, these all things are plant eating animals. So this sun energy is transferred into plant in the form of food. From plant it goes to plant eating animals. That is how it goes. We will study in next chapter. So from plant eating animal it goes to flesh eating animal. We know that flesh eating animal like tiger, lion, cat, these all things eat plant eating animals. So what happened? This energy stored in plant eating animal is transferred into flesh eating animal. Clear? Sun is the ultimate source of energy. So green plant take sunlight and they prepare their own food in leaves. So that energy is transferred into plant in the form of food. From plant it goes to plant eating animals, from plant eating animals to flesh eating animals. All of you clear about that? Clear? So this way energy flow from sun to plant and to other animals including humans. Clear? Next we are going to study animals and plants depend on each other. How they depend on each other? We know that we get food from plants, like vegetables and fruits. We all get this food from plants. So we cannot live without foods and air also. In air we take oxygen. We cannot live with these two things that we get from plants. Okay, plants give food and oxygen to animals. So we cannot live without plants. So how plants depend on animals? We know that animals depend on plants for food and oxygen. But how plants depend on us? നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് plants depend ചെയ്യുന്നത്? അതൊരു സംഭവമുണ്ട്. That is carbon dioxide. So we give this carbon dioxide to plants. So plants take this carbon dioxide to prepare food. അവർക്ക് നിലനിൽക്കാനും എന്ത് വേണം? ഫുഡ് വേണം. ആ ഫുഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കാനുള്ള കാർബൺ ഡയോക്സൈഡ് അല്ലേ, അതാണ് നമ്മൾ ആർക്ക് സപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? പ്ലാന്റ്സിന് സപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. സോ പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ഓൺ ആനിമൽസ് ഫോർ കാർബൺ ഡയോക്സൈഡ് അല്ലേ. ക്ലിയർ? സോ പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ആൻഡ് ആനിമൽ ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ഓൺ ഈച്ച് അതർ. ഓൾ ഓഫ് യു ക്ലിയർ അബൌട്ട് ദാറ്റ്? So next one we are going to study is balance in nature. So balance in nature, all of you look at here. What happens if there is a sudden increase in the number of animals? The number of animals is increasing day by day. So plants number is constant, but the number of animal is increasing day by day. Sudden increase is there. So what happened? We know that plants give food and oxygen to animal. So number of animal increase. What happened? The animals number increase is so what happened? Plants may not able to supply enough food and oxygen. നമുക്ക് വേണ്ട ഫുഡും ആവശ്യത്തിന് വേണ്ട ഫുഡും ഓക്സിജനും ആർക്ക് തരാൻ പറ്റാതെയാവും? പ്ലാന്റ്സിന് സപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയാതെയാവും. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ അവസ്ഥ എന്തായിരിക്കും? What happened to us then? We will die without oxygen and food. So plants may not able to supply enough food and oxygen if there is a sudden increase in the number of animals. So okay. Then what happened? If the number of plant increase, what happened? The number of animal is constant. What happened when the number of plants there is a sudden increase in the number of plants? So we know that animals supply this carbon dioxide to plant. Animals supply the carbon dioxide to plants. So if there is a sudden increase in plant, the number of animal is constant. What happened? The carbon dioxide breathed out by animals may not be enough for the plants. Plants in animals in the carbon dioxide തികയാതെ വരും. എന്തിനാ? അവർക്ക് ഫുഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ. അപ്പോൾ എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കും? അവരിൽ ഫുഡ് ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന പ്രോസസ്സ് നടത്താൻ പറ്റാതെയാവും. പ്ലാന്റ്സ് വിൽ ഡൈ. അതിൻ്റെ പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ഡെഡ് ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ എന്താ സംഭവിക്കുക? ആനിമൽസ് ഓൾസോ animal cannot survive without plants. Clear? So balance in nature, we have to maintain the balance in nature. Plants in the animals in the ideyilla balance, we have to maintain the balance in nature. Clear or no? What we have to do to maintain the balance in nature? We know that to protect animal there are forest reserves, national park and wildlife sanctuaries. ഈ എല്ലാ ഇതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെ we have to protect animals. So forest reserves, national park and wildlife sanctuaries, through this we have to protect animals. What about plants? We have heard about that Vana Mahotsava. A program like that help us to plant trees. All of you clear about this? So to life has to goes, we have to protect animals and plants. Clear? So all of you read and study this chapter. Thank you.